Hey everybody, this is Allison with DeLong's Do Disney. Thank you for joining me and welcome to my channel. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk with you a little bit about the one thing nobody tells you when they're giving you tips on how to get a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. Sorry, I think everything's rattling because my dog is under the table and probably making this a little jumpy. So sorry about that. So there are plenty of videos out there that give you tips about how to get a boarding pass. They show you great images so you can see exactly what each screen in the process will look like. And it'll tell you some of the things to troubleshoot that you may be having problems with. I'm not going to do that here because there are a lot of folks that have already done something really good in those regards. What I am going to tell you about is something I've never seen anybody mention that I discovered when my family and I were in Disney in November of last year, right in the middle of the pandemic, social distancing, 35% capacity, masks, the whole 9 yards, restaurants that weren't open, everything. But the one thing that they didn't mention was the importance of having. Now, join my family and I as we ride Rise of the Resistance. This was back in November, so some of the things that we experienced were related to just what they were doing to keep everybody safe during the pandemic. So the ride experience might be a little bit different as they are opening up some of the pre-show elements and that sort of thing. So keep that in mind. And the other thing to keep in mind is that when I was recording this, the last thing in the world that I was even thinking about doing was doing a YouTube channel about Disney. So there's a lot of sound effects in there that comes out of my mouth that you will have to endure in the process. And with that, I certainly do appreciate it. Hopefully my husband and I will be going back later on this year with some fresh video footage or the opportunity to do some fresh video footage, and I promise I'll keep my mouth shut while I'm doing that recording, if at all possible. So thank you for joining me. Stay with us to go ahead and ride the ride, and I hope you enjoy the ride. Have a great day.
Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Bakara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. Line up and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Goldhammer and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Bakara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Deck doors opening now.
Hey, all recruits to transport. No need for safety carriers.
Sorry.
Good. Airspeed sensor. Refuel.
Get on the color dot you were assigned and hold on to those handrails. Good luck.
We were told blue, but the lady was on it.
Yeah.
Green now. Route 2 check.
Hold on, Pace.
Pace, look.
Hold on.
Look up there, our captain's up there.
Are you sure? Engage propulsors and hold on, recruits.
Hold on.
Ships launch.
Hold on,
Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bakara.
Red 2, blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to read that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small TIE fighters. Reroute! Reroute! Red 2, blue 5, we got clear paths for transport to make the jump.
Red 2, warning coming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you want to push time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers.
Get out of there!
We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us
Caught in a tractor beam.
Try to make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Uh-oh.
Is there anything we can do, Nina? No, the tractor beam will be too strong. It's worth a shot. Full reverse.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Uh-oh.
This is a sympathizer. On the authority, General Hodgson's ship is under the command of the First Order. You'll disembark to your right. Off to interrogation. This side, get off my ship. Do it now. Get off, all you.
Captain, you want to continue to your right down the corridor processing.
Wow. Look at all those stormtroopers, guys. Wow.
Where are we going, Nemo?
I don't know. We have to go here to get processed. We're on the Death Star.
How many? Two. Straight ahead along this white line.
5.
5? Can I see the youngling standing? Very good. Right this way on the white line. How many?
5.
Next lieutenant.
5.
3 silver and 2 orange.
3 silver and 2 orange.
Now you would do well to face towards me. Remember the color you were given. It's imperative to the
Gray.
next phase of the interrogation. Blue, there's a
Don't
blue
forget.
dot somewhere in there. Go stand on it. Silver, the silver, and orange. You can figure the rest out from there.
Silver. Looks like silver pacing.
Bye forever.
Well, aren't you a nice guy? Look, there's a stormtrooper over there. You see him? I'm not scared.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your eager resistance. You've chosen the resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Keep this secret, Levi. Don't tell anybody.
We don't really know where it is.
Wow. Oh, wow. We're getting rescued.
Where'd you get you out of here? Blue, silver, orange. Go.
Wait. Oh, blue. Silver, orange.
Orange in the back. We are on the front.
Levi should get up front.
Then we have the recruits. Wait, you're still here? Poe's coming back with an attack force. Get to the escape pods now.
Lieutenant Beck, we need to find him a way.
Oh,
puntos para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
I don't know what she said.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, it goes to the prisoner. Operation Infection Block 3.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. The escape pod's just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage.
All personnel to their stations.
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. Line up, scan for his pocket.
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're right.
I I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Make sure you grab all your gear, watch your steps, the exit to transport.
Thank you.
First order will be tracking the escape pod, so don't want to stick around.
Up-to-date technology. When we were in the park, the phone I had at the time was like half the level of the available phones through the company that I get my phones through. I'm not making this an Apple or Android commercial. It's just is what it is. Fortunately, my son-in-law had an updated phone, or a more recent phone, that is the means through which we were able to get our boarding pass at 2 o'clock, which is the way that it was in November. It's not that way anymore now, so don't let this mess you up. You have to be in the park at 1 o'clock in order to get that afternoon boarding pass if you're watching this video from this time forward, unless it's changed. But because of him, we were able to get that boarding pass. But what I realized is that as my phone was completely unresponsive to my efforts to get a boarding pass, I also realized that on other apps that I have on my phone that was supposed to help us in decision making as we went through the day, it just didn't work. Sometimes because I really do attribute it to how old my phone was. Sometimes when I was in my Disney Experience app, I couldn't order on counter service food because my phone just would not keep up with the pace. So one thing you might want to evaluate in your Disney planning process is whether or not you need to upgrade your phone. It may be an expense well spent in calculating the cost of a Disney trip, because you really do need a good phone. It's the only way you're going to be able to get a Rise of the Resistance pass. It is the best way for you to order food if you're not doing a table service meal. And it also is the means through which you can get up-to-date information about what wait times are and whether or not you need to evaluate your plan. It also, I think it was in the My Disney Experience app, there was actually a GPS where you could use to map yourself through the park. It would also help you with that as well. So definitely consider whether or not your phone would fall into that category of needing an update before you take your trip to Disney. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. I hope you got some value out of learning what that one secret tip is that folks don't tell you about when giving you tips on how to grab a Rise of the Resistance boarding pass. I'm trying to do this video on my GoPro, so if it's a little distorted, I apologize for that. If you haven't done so already, would you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you're notified when any videos are uploaded? And if you got value out of this video, please hit that thumbs up for me. That would be really great. And I certainly would love to hear any secrets you discovered while spending time in the parks that you maybe were not expecting to see. I think it'd be kind of cool to learn from each other about what we learn as we go about doing Disney. Have a great day. Thanks so much.